Karol Szajnocha was a Polish writer, historian, and independence activist. Self-taught, he would nonetheless become a notable Polish historian of the partitions period. Biography. Karol Szajnocha was born as on the 20th of November 1818 in Komárno, son of Polonized Czech Karol Szajnocha Witolenski of Austrian origin, who signed himself as Szajnocha Tolenski in Poland and Maria Lozinska. Karol attended schools in Sambor and Lwow. In that period Szajnocha adopted the Polonized version of his name. In 1834, while in gymnasium, he founded a secret society, Society of the Ancient Times, dedicated to collecting information on the historical monuments of the partitioned Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth and inspired by the Philomath student movement. The society was discovered and closed by the authorities, and Szajnocha received a mild punishment. In 1835 he entered the University of Lwow philosophical department. In 1836 he was found guilty of spreading pro-Polish and anti-government leaflets and poems. He was imprisoned from January of that year till mid-1837, and for the first several months he was locked in a single cell without any light. For activism related to Polish pro-independence movement, he was also expelled from university and forbidden to re-enlist. He continued his education unofficially, although later he would receive some help from his mentor, August Bielowski, concentrating first on linguistics, later on literature and history. Szajnocha became a private tutor as well as journalist and an editor of several important Polish publications in Lwow. In 1838 he joined a new secret organization, Samachia. While pro-Polish, it was moderate in its views and argued against an armed struggle. In 1839 he first published his own literary works. He wrote poems, novels, dramas and historical essays as well as translate. Around 1847 his vision started to worsen and was advised by medical doctors to limit amount of writing and reading. He rejected their advice. By that time his fame had grown, and twice he was offered a position at the Jagiellonian University, which he refused. Beginning in 1853, he worked in the Ossolineum Institute, which helped him to publish some of his works. In 1855 he married Joanna Bielinska. In 1860 he became completely blind but would not give up reading and writing. He would listen to a lecture and dictate his works as well as write himself with the aid of a device he designed himself. On the 10th of January 1868 he died in Lwow and later buried in the Lychakowski Cemetery. His funeral was well known and attended by many and seen as a Polish patriotic manifestation. Works. He is remembered mostly for his contributions as a historian. His first academic work, Pogląd o geologii polskiej, was published in 1847. He wrote many works on Polish kings Bolesław Chrobry, Władysław Łokietek, Władysław Jagiello and Queen Jadwiga of Poland, Kazimierz the Great Marshal, Hetman, Voivode, and Magnate Jerzy Sebastian Lubomirski and others. D.W.A. Lutaja Nashik, 1646 I-1648, Obrazy Lechiki, Mieszaniskiego, Obieszadzie Pierwotnicz Sloan. He was also one of the initiators of work on and the publisher of the Monumenta Poloniae Historica, a six-tome compilation of important primary sources related to history of Poland. He was recognized by his contemporaries, both Polish-speaking and foreign, as a major historian of Poland. His works became known outside the academic circles, and were reportedly read, among others, by the future Nobel Prize-winning Polish author Henryk Sienkiewicz. His most notable work, Jadwiga i Jagiello, 1374–1413, was praised in Encyclopaedia Britannica 1911 edition as a great monograph, justly described as a pearl of historical literature, the result of 12 years of exhaustive study, our best authority on the first union between Poland and Lithuania.